आपकी जर्नी कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई?
So, I have been born and brought up in Meerut. Meerut, say, which is a very small town. When I was in Meerut, I always wanted to get out of the town because I never felt that this is the place where I see my future. So I decided to do law in 2011. After school, I went to Noida and I started studying law at Symbiosis Law School, Noida, which was a game changer for me. It was an institution which gave me so much to do in life. So law में क्या होता है, आपका एक बहुत फिक्स क्राइटेरिया होता है that you have to study, but at the same time you have to spend all your free time doing internship. So I used to spend a lot of time working at corporate law firms. So in my first year itself, maybe when I was like 18 years old, मैंने तब से काम करना start कर दिया था. So after every 3 or 4 months of our semester, we used to work and intern for 1 month at different law firms, NGOs, courts, and everything. So that gave me a lot of experience. But when I was working there, मुझे कहीं ना कहीं लगता था that small town people are not perceived well. And बहुत ज़्यादा problems होती है for a small town person to establish herself because they always get intimidated by the environment. People speak so well, they carry themselves so well, they have a lot of exposure, while our only exposure has been that we've stepped out of the town. So that's how it started. Then I got a job at a law firm while I was in my final year, which happened to be India's top law firm, AZB and Partners. After that, I got married and shifted to Bareilly.
ओके, जब आप बरेली शिफ्ट हुए, आपको कैसा लगा बरेली?
So, maybe it was a love marriage. I met my husband in law school itself. He was in the final year, I was in my fourth year. And he gave me a very clear picture of how my future will look like. So, I think I give credit to him for that, that he did not hide anything. He was very clear that once I shift to Bareilly, um, they're into education business, so they said that you can take care of the school. If you want to work as a lawyer, you can do that. But deep down, I always wanted to become a teacher. Like, I always wanted to see my career in the education background. So when I shifted here, few months were good, easy. I got school, I started taking care of it. But I was just 24 years old, so I was not that, I mean, I was very young. So kahin na kahin I felt that, okay, small town, big town, and then again I'm back to the small town. So that did take a toll on me, and I felt ki nahi, this is not what I really wanted, and I have to step out of it. And that's when I thought that the only way I can step out of this zone of small town is through my work. So I think the biggest challenge for me was to find the kind of work jiski prime audience was not Bareilly. So now I'm in Bareilly, I'm enjoying my small town life and I love it. But at the same time, I have enough opportunities that help me step out of this town and live that big town life as well.
लॉ कैरियर से आपने शिफ्ट किया एजुकेशन में,
Yeah.
तो ये पूरा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कैसा रहा?
बहुत स्मूथ था बिकॉज जो हम लोगों का when I was working at a law firm, the timings were very, very crazy. Like, it was a very tedious job. I mean, I've worked for 16 hours straight. So when I got married and shifted here and I realized that now I'm an entrepreneur and now I can run a business as per my own working hours, I felt very relieved because मैं तब तक मेहनत करना सीख गई थी. So I knew where to put in the hard work, how to put in the hard work. My formative years were where I had literally pushed myself to work very hard. Like, I was super resilient. So when I shifted here, आप जब कोई बहुत मेहनत वाली चीज़ से थोड़ी ईज़ी टास्क पे आते हो, आप उसको वैल्यू बहुत करते हो एंड देन यू डोंट टेक दैट लाइटली बिकॉज़ यू वैल्यू कि आपको अगर दिन में 4 आवर्स भी मिल रहे हैं फ्री एज़ पर योर चॉइस, सो आपको लगता है दैट दिस इज़ समथिंग दैट यू हैव अर्न्ड and this is your free zone where you can have your me time. So that shift was easy for me and I was very happy because I have an incredibly supportive family. So they gave me the freedom कि तुम्हें जो करना है तुम करो. You want to do law, you want to go to school, you want to do your own work. So I knew कि ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं बंद रही हूँ in their school environment. I knew that it's something that I've always wanted. And again, I was given the responsibility to take care of the school, the Gyana school, which I absolutely love. And I think it is one of the best things that came in my life because it has taught me a lot. So the transition was definitely smooth for me because I was prepared well for it.
एजुकेशन फील्ड में एंटर करने के बाद सबसे पहले चैलेंजिंग पॉइंट्स क्या थे?
I think the biggest challenge that I faced was to change that mindset कि अब हमें traditional teaching से modern teaching पे switch करना है. So it's no more like the ratification or the cramming up system wherein you're telling kids कि ये पढ़ के आओ. You have to make your lessons very interactive. So I think the biggest challenge was in my play school especially to introduce Montessori learning, to introduce activity-based learning, and not just to stick and not to just follow whatever is written on the blackboard. So my challenge was to change the mindset of the parents, the teachers, that you have to work in order to make the child grow, to tell them the importance of public speaking from the age of 3 years old, reading, communication skills. So वो mindset change करना बहुत ज़रूरी था. And when I came here, the institution was already established. The teachers and the principal was following a certain pattern to create my own space because मैं बिल्कुल ही अलग mindset से आ रही थी. और उनका एक फाउंडेशन को थोड़ा सा आई वाज ट्राइंग टू मूव वाज अ डिफिकल्ट टास्क. लाइक आई हैड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्टैंड अगेंस्ट मी दैट ये सब नहीं चलता है. एंड यू नो स्कूल्स वर्क ऑन दिस प्रिंसिपल ओनली दैट यू जस्ट फाइंड अ टीचर, वो क्लासरूम में जाएगी, ब्लैक बोर्ड पे पढ़ाएगी. सो दैट वाज अ चैलेंजिंग एस्पेक्ट. बट अगेन माई फादर इन लॉ हु हैज बीन इन दिस एजुकेशन सिस्टम फॉर many years, he supported me and he gave me the freedom to run the school according to my free will. So that was a challenge, but I kind of overcame it nicely.
अच्छा, जब आप बच्चों के साथ काम करते हो, तो बच्चों की लर्निंग का क्या प्रोसेस रहता है? उनको आप कैसे बिल्ड करते हो एजुकेशन के लिए कि ये कम्युनिकेशन इतना मैटर करता है, कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे है? कुछ बच्चे बहुत शाय होते हैं, कुछ
Correct.
बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सट्रोवर्ट होते हैं, तो आप कैसे इन सब के साथ काम करते हो?
So my speciality is that I try to understand the mindset of my kids, and that is what I'm known for. I love teaching kids because if you give me 5 kids, I know how to teach 5 kids with different personalities. I would try to understand their personality first. So आपका question बहुत सही है because पहले क्या होता था, like the kind of schools that we have studied, हमारी क्लास में 50-50 60-60 बच्चे होते थे. But that was traditional teaching wherein the teacher used to write on the blackboard, हम लिख देते थे. But now, especially at the Gyana school, what we have a very nice teacher-student ratio. So in class play group, which is like age group 2.5, we only have say like 5 to 6 kids. So उनकी सोच को समझना एक टीचर के लिए बहुत easy होता है. So हम पहले बच्चे की personality को decode करते हैं, parents के साथ discuss करते हैं, the kind of behavior and the kind of personality pattern the child has, and accordingly we deal with that child. And when I take my classes, like I take grammar and speaking classes for kids, again, I have to make every child feel special. I cannot treat a child who does not know how to speak well and the child who speaks very well. I can't show them that difference. I have to bring them at the same level. So as a teacher, I think ये मेरे लिए naturally आता है to understand the child psychology and then plan my lessons accordingly, जो interesting हो और बच्चों को बहुत फायदा करे.
अच्छा, आज की डेट में कम्युनिकेशन स्किल कितना मैटर करती है?
सबसे ज़्यादा आई थिंक कि वही आई इट्स जस्ट द सेम स्टोरी दैट यू माइट बी द मोस्ट इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन इन द रूम, बट व्हेन आस्क्ड अ क्वेश्चन एंड यू डोंट रेज अ हैंड, then how will others know that you are the most intelligent one? So you should know how to say the right thing at the right time. Correct. आज आपने मुझे इतनी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी दी, बट मैं अपने थॉट्स को, अपने पॉइंट्स को आर्टिकुलेट ही नहीं कर पाऊँ, यहाँ से बाहर निकल के बोलूँ कि मुझे ये बोलना चाहिए था, मुझे ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए था. दैट्स एन अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस्ड. सो कम्युनिकेशन बहुत ज़रूरी है, नो मैटर हाउ यू आर इन स्टडीज़. पर अगर आप कॉन्फिडेंटली और बहुत अच्छे से आर्टिकुलेट करके अपने थॉट्स को लोगों तक पहुंचा सकते हो, इट्स अ ग्रेट स्किल. आई वॉज नेवर अ टॉपर, सो क्लास 6 तक मेरी डिस्टिंक्शन भी नहीं आई. मतलब डिस्टिंक्शन क्या है, मतलब 70% भी आ जाती थी, बहुत बड़ी बात थी. आफ्टर दैट आई पिक्ड अप, बट आई वॉज ऑलवेज अ वेरी गुड कम्युनिकेटर. I used to speak so well. So मुझे कभी भी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि they used to treat me like a student with less grades, जैसे होता था. So I think communication is important for you to stand out amongst the rest, and people should work on that. It's not something that you're born with. You can definitely work on it. So it's easily achievable. आजकल there's a lot of हुआ कि मुझसे नहीं बोला जाता, so मैं ये नहीं कर सकता. I understand. And communication is not about कि perfect pronunciation हो, English बहुत अच्छी हो. कम्युनिकेशन इज अपनी थॉट्स को आप अच्छे से प्रेजेंट कर पाओ, एंड इन योर पर्सनल लाइफ एज वेल, इन योर प्रोफेशनल लाइफ, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू kind of eliminate misunderstandings and all of that.